Good morning, my friends. This is Gina at Art of Skincare, and I'm coming to you live. I've had this idea in my mind to do a sink side chat every now and again. You see, when I'm in the shower, I often come up with my best ideas for what I want to do for my skin. When I get out, I look at my skin, I see how it's doing, and what I'm finding lately that I want to share with you is that I've been on a strong corrective routine all through the fall and the winter. I've been using some really nice active ingredients, azelaic acid, mandelic acid, vitamin C, and even retinol. And my skin was just looking great. For 4 or 5 months of that routine, my skin was just thriving. I was shedding off old dead skin cells. My skin is brighter, it's been firmer. And then all of a sudden I turned a corner. And maybe you've noticed that your skin does this too. I turned a corner and I woke up and looked in the mirror, and it probably had been going on for a while, but sometimes you just do and you don't think. So I look in the mirror the last week or two, and I really noticed that my skin was tired looking. It was looking a little dehydrated. I was just tired. Now, one thing I could do is I could start putting some more actives on it, right? Get it that glycolic glow or that vitamin C glow or something like that. And I did that a little bit. And then I realized, you know what? My skin is tired. And see, what happens is when we're using those active ingredients, we're stimulating so much cell renewal. We're stimulating so much change. And then we're also in our anti-aging routines and the things that we love, we're throwing on some peptides and some isolated growth factors and things that just stimulate maybe plumping or softening of lines. And a lot of those things that just stimulate plumping, that plumping is from inflammation. It's just a little bit of swelling and it looks so good. We like it, but the skin gets tired. The peptides, the actives, all of that can make our skin tired, and it just needs a break. So thinking of that this morning and looking at my skin and realizing, oh, my skin is needing nourishment. It's needing skincare that it can understand. And so when I want skincare that my skin can understand, I'm looking, of course, at Neogenesis, right? Because here I have stem cells that are in the whole form, so they connect with every part of my skin functions, all of my skin functions, and make them healthier. They're using ingredients like hyaluronic acid, which is also found in my skin, which my skin knows what to do with. So starting this morning, I got up and I decided, yeah, I'm gonna go into my smart beauty phase for a while and really feed my skin. So I've washed my face with my Neogenesis cleanser, and now what I'm grabbing is my recovery serum. Now, ladies, you only need to use 1 pump of this. It lasts a long time. Sometimes I have clients that write in and say, mine didn't last very long. If you're using 3 or 4 pumps at a time, it's not gonna last you. This is super concentrated. And it does feel like it's a very thin, so it's not gonna feel like it's just, lavish all over your face, but there's enough in there. 1 pump for the face and the neck, and it will last you quite a long time. So I even share mine with my husband and it still lasts a long time. I have him trained, 1 pump, it's all you need. So I'm applying this all over, and be quick, right? Because it goes in so fast, be quick. I had a client who wanted to use the My Skin Buddy with this, and I had to explain, oh, no, that serum, you can use the My Skin Buddy with this, but you're gonna need another serum over the top that gives it that slip. This doesn't have any of that slip. So the next product I'm gonna put on is Booster. And Booster also has the stem cell cytokines, but it also has hyaluronic acid in it. It has some plumping action naturally. It's not using an isolated EGF. Mine's almost running out, so you saw me do more than 1 pump. It's because we're at the end of that little baby. You never know with those bottles, right? Until you hit the last pump and then you're out. So normally it's 1 pump of that stuff and you're good. I'm gonna see if I can get any more out of this. I think it's completely gone. So I have good news about that, is that we are going to be having, starting next month, an auto order program. So you can get your booster or recovery serum on an auto order so that you're gonna get one right before you run out every time, which will be really nice. Okay, next product up my Neogenesis eye serum, grabbing that. And I love this bottle, this little injector. I'm just gonna inject a little blob onto my finger. You can see about how much I have there. And I'm applying this to the eye area. And all leftovers go on the lips. The lips need it, right? Now, my skin has been a little bit dry. We're in the winter months. We're in spring months, but there's been a lot of wind, and for me, wind is really drying. So I'm grabbing Neogenesis Intense Moisturizer, putting that on. I love this moisturizer. It has a very light grapefruit scent to it. It's not meant to be perfume or anything like that, but it's natural and it smells so good. It's a nice preservative in there. Okay, now I'm going to grab Barrier Renewal. Now, the intensive moisturizer has stem cell cytokines in it as well. Barrier Renewal does not, but Barrier Renewal cream has the perfect balance of lipids. So it's that perfect barrier protection that you want on the skin. So I'm gonna grab that and apply it. Now, I have also been doing a lot of correction on my body. So I've been alternating between Rhonda Allison's Peel Cream and her BioReform 28 and her peptide spritz. I've been putting a lot of that on my skin. So even my body, it's also been shedding dark pigment. It's looking much better, but it also is a little dry. So I'm gonna give it a season of smart skincare too, that it can understand. And that's the body cream from Neogenesis. Also has the stem cell cytokines, no fragrance in this at all. So those of you who want no fragrance at all, you've got it right here. Apply this, feels so good. I love it. Now, the only thing you need to complete this for the daytime is your sunscreen. So Is Clinical has been my sunscreen of choice for a little while. I am addicted to the Eclipse. It's an SPF 50. It's a natural, non-chemical sunscreen. And I love that it has the beige tint. So I grab some of that. Now, if my daughter Celine was here, she'd be telling me a full pump, Mom. You're supposed to use a full pump for your face, neck, and chest. I trained my daughters well. They know how to use their sunscreen, and I love that they even lecture me about it. So good. So there you go. My skin now has skincare. It can understand. It has information being fed to it for healing and support, healing of DNA damage. Here's something I want to mention to you guys. Neogenesis, of course, it gives this wonderful money back guarantee of its products, but don't just try this Neogenesis for 30 or 60 days. And let me tell you why. You got to try it longer. Make a longer commitment to Neogenesis, because what we're talking about with Neogenesis is not temporary changes on the surface of the skin. We're feeding the skin with ingredients that go down and affect those new baby cells that are forming in the skin. Now, new baby cells take 5 weeks to rise to the surface if you're young and healthy. Now, I'm 59, gonna be 59 in a week, and my skin cells reproduce slower. The older we get, the more that slows down. So we're looking at maybe 10 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks for those new baby cells to rise to the surface. And that's just the first generation of baby cells that have been on the Neogenesis products. You've got to give them time. So giving yourself a good 6 months to allow all that regeneration to happen, you're not going to start to see results until probably 10 weeks, and then it's going to just keep getting better and better month after month. Another thing to do whenever you start a new skincare routine, take some selfies, because you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to think, oh, I don't see any change. I guarantee you will do this, because my clients who work in my healthy aging coaching program, they do it. And I make them send me pictures each time they check in, and a month later, sometimes it's just 4 weeks later, sometimes it's 3 months later, we see those pictures and put them side by side, and they're like, wow, that's the proof. My skin really has changed. So you may not think you see change looking in the mirror, but you've got to have those pictures side by side so that you can really see what's going on from a different vantage point than just you looking in the mirror. So this is my Neogenesis skincare routine. This is my smart skincare for really feeding the skin. My skin just feels really good. I'm really excited about this because my skin really has, by noon every day, my skin has been, to me, yucky. I haven't liked it. It's been crepey, dry, too much texture. And this is really going to make the difference. One more thing I want to tell you guys before I go and blow dry my hair and get dressed is that with Neogenesis, you do need to have proper exfoliation. So the best exfoliation that's gentle and that your body knows what to do with, your cells know what to do with, are enzymes, right? We have enzymes in our body, enzymes in our digestion, enzymes are just everywhere. So Neogenesis has an enzyme mask. And as you're going through this change and you're bringing these new fresh baby skin cells to the surface, you've got to boost your exfoliation. So using that enzyme mask once or twice per week is just essential. Sometimes I have clients who aren't really seeing a change, and I have them start using this enzyme mask once or twice a week, and boom, there it is. All of a sudden they're lifting off that old that old drab skin cells that just need to go, and then those baby skin cells can emerge and they just look so fresh and beautiful. So that's my smart skincare routine for you this morning. This is my sink side chat. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, be sure and hit like, and that really supports me, helps me to get the word out, and I appreciate all of you. Thanks for checking in. I see we have some people here. I'm not sure if I can see messages. I'm gonna look and see if I can see comments. I can't do this. I don't have my computer with me, so I know that a few of you guys made comments, and I can't answer them from here. But I tell you what, if you want this routine, I'm heading over to work. Give me an hour, okay? But I will give my live chat girl this routine, and I'll even show some modifications for if you have more oily skin or whatnot. But I'll give this full protocol to my live chat at artofskincare.com. All you have to do is go over there and say, hey, I want Gina's sink side chat on Neogenesis from today. I want that protocol, and they will get it to you. They'll either email to you or give it to you right there in the chat box. So there you go. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you all again on Tuesday, although I might, Steve McGee from Neogenesis and I talked yesterday, and we might do a sneak performance for you guys on a live tomorrow afternoon if we can get him off the ski slopes. We have some new products being unveiled from Neogenesis. I'm super excited about them, and so keep your eyes open and watch for that fun information coming out tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.